Why, hello there, precious. Come on in. Come on in. All are welcome in Bay's Nail and Hair Salon. What might you be here for today? Oh, a hairstyling? Awesome, dude. Okay, so what is your first and last name? Okay, just writing that in to see what other specific details we might be entailing here, okay? And shh. Oh, right there for, wow, it looks like you're just 5 minutes early, so that's great. That's great, but we didn't have a lot of traffic with anybody coming in today, so it's great that you're here early. Awesome. Well, what I have written down here is that you're here for like a haircut and styling, just a whole different makeover. Is that correct? Well, awesome. Well, let me just put my book here. I am the owner of this joint. Thank you. It's very what I like to call relaxing. Just a relaxing atmosphere. But I am Autumn, nice to meet you, and I'll be hair cutting and styling your hair. If you want to just take a seat right in front of me, that would be great, and I can just make you as relaxed as possible. Great. And can I offer anything to drink, eat? We have some orders and drinks. Okay, well, if you ever need anything, because if you are wanting kind of a longer haircut and style today, you might want something to drink, so you can just go over to the cooler. That's totally fine with me, but do you have something in mind when it came to like the hairstyling today? And how about like the length of cut? No? Okay, that's totally fine. You don't have to make up your mind now. If you don't mind, can I just touch your hair? Okay, thank you. I know sometimes hair is a personal thing, so I'd like to just ask for consent, okay? And your hair feels awesome, actually. My hair is actually quite dry, but we're working on it, of course. So just feeling your hair, see what I'm working with. Now, it is the summer months, and what I normally recommend is a shorter length. Okay, so good thing we're on the same page about that. So I think, because I'm kind of a creative person, I think what might happen is we want to just trim these ends here, maybe cut off a little bit of the dead ends here. That's actually quite normal when it comes to hairstyling, that a lot of people just have dead ends. It happens, you grow out your hair. And your hair's quite dark. Did you want to keep the dark hair? Okay, so you want to just lighten it a bit. So what I normally suggest is a highlighting treatment. Now, highlighting, most people think as straight blonde, but most people don't understand that you can actually color coordinate your highlights. So because your hair is so dark, I can do more of like an amber or brown highlights if you want, or even just a little bit of a lighter black, okay, or even a gray. How does that sound? Okay, so I can mix some things. I actually have amber highlights, but they've grown out quite a bit. I even need to redo my own, but that's what I can do. As to styling, I really want to see if I can try to just style the top here. I'm gonna cut it a little bit shorter here. Obviously, I will confirm with you the length, but I think I first want to do is, when's the last time by chance you washed your hair last? Oh my gosh, that's perfect for highlighting then, because we actually like old hair when we want to dye hair. So is it okay if I dye your hair today? Okay, awesome. Trust me, I ask a lot of consent with this, so I try to make you feel as comfortable as possible. And as always, your relaxation is always first, obviously. Well, we can get started. I'd like to first dye your hair, and even though you'd be missing a little bit of the highlighting as I cut it, I won't charge you extra for that, obviously. Awesome. Well, I'm going to put on some gloves here, and we will get started with the dyeing. Okay. Have you ever gotten your hair dyed before? Oh, you're a little bit of a hair dye virgin, huh? It's okay. Sometimes that's the best hair to dye. So I'm just going to put on some of the gloves here. because I don't want to get any of the bleach on there. And I'm just going to mix a little concoction together if you don't mind, okay? I'm going to go with a little bit of a darker highlighted color as of the hair standards. Mostly either amber or brown highlights are considered dark, but to your hair they're going to seem quite light, okay? So let's just here. And actually I'm kind of weird when I do this, so I like to mix the colors onto my hand. And then I actually go in with this brush and I go okay? So if you don't mind, I'm just going to rake through your hair with this comb. So I'm just going like this, okay? Just separating your hair into 2 sections, and then we're going to just go in, I'm going to say 5 to 7 sections per piece of hair, okay? Just really making sure the hair's combed out. And wow, you have actually really gorgeous hair. I know, sometimes I get so jealous of people. But anyways, okay. And then we'll go in with the whole hair treatment afterwards, of course. So let me just start mixing here. Okay. This is just the main highlight, but then I like to darken it just a little bit for you. And I actually, in our dyes, we have toner already included in most of our bleaches, which our highlighting products do, so. Okay. Just mixing that together and letting it set here. And then are you all set? Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this section right here. Okay. And first I like to just get the root and then just try to like go down this line here, okay? Okay, good. And I'm just going to get that all down. And we like to do not the whole head, but just like sections. If you've ever known how to do this, what we like to do is kind of the frosted tip look, but not exactly, you know, so just let me get that all in your root here. And I normally like to do things that look more natural growing out, okay? So I don't like to do exactly the entire scalp of it, so I'm just going to get your hair here, okay? I need my foil, so I'm just gonna wrap hair up and hold it with my hand. I do just take a little bit of this and stick it right there. Awesome, okay. And now going on to another section here, okay. 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 Just sectioning it off, okay. Just mixing it up there, okay. So you're asking about the hair loss? Yeah, so hair loss is different for everyone actually. It really depends on how frequently you are washing your hair, because obviously you lose about, I don't know the exact statistic, but you're losing anywhere from like 100 strands to I think maybe 500 strands a day, which is totally normal. It grows back obviously because you have a lot of strands in your hair, but the more you don't wash, the more it sticks into your scalp, because obviously you're not washing those out. So if you tend to see that you have a bit more hair when you are washing every 2 to 3 days, which 2 to 3 days is what I recommend for me personally, because I have such dry hair. I tend to wait even 4 to 5 days before washing, because then it just reinforces the natural oils within my hair. But you'll tend to see more strands coming out during those times, since there's more like staying inside your head. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Good. So just getting that in, pinning it up, great. So then I'm gonna do one more section here, okay? Okay. Okay, didn't mean to bump Actually, I need more foil. Hold on. Sorry. Sometimes I get too excited. Bear with me here, okay? Okay. Just adding the foil. Okay. And just sectioning off. Okay. Okay. Perfect, 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 perfect. You enjoying this? Awesome. So, other than that, one thing you mentioned before to me, how else has life been treating you? Wow, that's exciting. I've always seen that those things often get me excited too. I'm glad that worked out for you. Oh wow, that's exciting. And just making this last section here. Do you have any fun plans coming up for the summer then? Wow, I'm actually going on vacation soon too. And let's just get my foil here. You can keep talking, I'll do my thing, you know me. And what are you doing there? Oh wow. That sounds so much fun. I haven't had a vacation in a while. I'm just gonna go over to your other hair here. But I'm gonna go on a houseboat actually. And need a little bit more of my stuff here. Wow. That sounds so fun though. You definitely need that. And we all do. We need a break sometimes. No, I agree. Yeah, I'm just gonna section off your hair here again. Okay. Wow. And who are you going with? Okay. Yeah, I'll be going with my family as well. And for the most of the summer I've been just doing a staycation thing and working here full time obviously, but then I'll be going back to school as well. I've found my love for beauty just from doing friends' hair when we were in high school, so yeah. So that's my story. But I love my staycations because sometimes we just need that time at home, so. Awesome. I'm just gonna finish these 2 more. Since I did 3 on this side, I'm gonna do 3 on the other side, okay? Awesome. Well, I'm just going to, again, I need my foil, sorry. Sometimes I forget, but then it's all good, so. Okay, awesome. Okay, just sectioning out. Alright. Do you need anything to drink still? Okay. I always like to offer because sometimes I feel like you're sitting in the chair for so long and then you're kind of like, dude, I'm parched, I need a break. So I definitely understand because I've been there myself, so okay. Just going like this so that we can do the scalp. Okay, here. Awesome, okay. And again, just getting the entire root, making it fully saturated because you don't want blotchiness. Okay, pinning it up, and then I need some foil here. Okay. Stick, there we go. Okay, and last section here for this side. Okay, good. How's the family? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Some people come and go. It's how it goes, you know. Yeah, I know. I have had my full time with loss and grief, so I know what you're talking about. But how are the pets? I always love hearing about them. Of course I do. I love animals. I got my little doggy, as you know. He's a growing boy. He's about 2 years old now, so not so puppy anymore, but fun. And yep, he's active, so he keeps me active sometimes. You know me, girl. Okay, good. So I'm gonna let that sit for a couple minutes. Shouldn't take too long. Our formulas are quite fast, but I'm just gonna take my gloves off, okay? Don't you love that it doesn't smell like actual bleach? Anyways, I'm just going to get our next section because I'm actually going to wash your hair now and get all the bleach and stuff off. So just prepare that. I have my water here. Okay, I'm just going to wash everything out. Shampoo, condition your hair, do a little bit of hair mask, put some Argan Oil back into your hair, some keratin oil, and then we'll go in with the little cut, okay? And then we'll blow your hair, and then we'll be all set here, okay? Just need to wash my utensils here really quick. Okay, so I've let that sit. So I'm just gonna take out your foils here. Stop moving. There we go. Okay. And awesome. So I'm taking those all out. Hair might feel a little wet, but then just because I did little strands, I'm just gonna wet your hair with this, okay? So you can close your eyes. Okay. So your hair's now a little damp. And now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of shampoo, okay? This is like the top quality stuff, so. A little bit goes a long way. Okay. And now you can enjoy this part because since this is going to be the head massage part, so just relax. You got a little bit of hair there. I'm not afraid of really touching people's hair, actually, as people may be. I just don't know, that's never really bothered me to touch people's hair because I know people take care of their hair, so yeah. So you have a little bit of hair fall out there, so just give me a second there. Okay, just giving you a nice scalp massage as well, of course, so get into the ends. Shampoo's really only for your scalp, so that's why I'm just focusing very much on your scalp, so just don't mind me, okay? So okay, I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit, but then shampoo isn't really meant to stay in your hair for that long as to like conditioner, so just gonna do that and then just wash it out, okay? Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna just put in some conditioner, okay? Again, little goes a long way. Okay. And this is our premium conditioner, and I use it a lot, and thank God I work here because I'd be broke for it, so okay. Just going in with the ends, especially now, to rehydrate that hair. Awesome. Okay. Massaging this in. And actually, you don't need a lot of conditioner since soap kind of spreads more than conditioner, so that's why I'm going in with less. Because it actually does spread just like shampoo, so. Okay, good. I'm gonna let that sit. Okay, kind of dry off here. And then we'll take the little hose I have here and go along your scalp with some warm water. How's that? Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to use this to massage it out and water it down, okay? So, is it too hot? No? Okay, good. that your hair is drenched, though, I'm gonna do a little bit of a hair mask. And this hair mask is to die for. It's the Argan Oil Herbal Essence Biotinyls Repairing Mask. So, yep, and this is gonna sit in your hair just like conditioner, but it is a smell that amazing, right? But it is a washout mask, so I'm just gonna take a little bit here and put the cap on back, of course. And then just gonna do the same thing here. Did you have any other plans after this? No, just stay home. Well, make sure you take pictures for me. Send them to me. I know I love. You know I love getting the pictures. Okay, good. So let that sit. Again. Wash it out. And then stuff that's supposed to stay in your hair we'll put in. It's the argan oil and a little bit of the keratin smooth oil, okay? Which is good for hair proteins and keeping your hair strong, okay? As you age. Not saying you're old or anything, but since people should be starting that stuff when they're younger, same with like skincare, even though they appear to be youthful, it's always good to start when you're earlier so that you create a foundation for better use, okay? Alrighty, so then I'm going to just wash it out again. It's going to feel good, okay? Same water, okay? Just a little bit of your hair, nothing to deal with bad, okay? Alright, so it's been a couple days for you, so that's okay. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna put in the oils. I like to put in the argan oil first, which this stuff is very potent, so I'm gonna just be careful when I use it, okay? Okay. And again, you only need a little because it's going to spread quite fast in your hair, okay? Just getting your hair off. Sorry, it's like everywhere, girl. Okay. It's gonna massage this really into your scalp. The middle of your hair doesn't really need as much. And then towards the ends here, okay? Towards the ends of your hair, it's always good to do those. And that's what I'm doing now as an argan oil treatment to my hair to make it just a little bit more hydrated and just better looking. So I probably need to cut off my hands, but that's okay, girl. It's okay. You still in school? How's that going? Oh wow, okay. Good. Okay, good. So that stays in there, like I said, and then the keratin oil. This goes on the middle part of your hair, and that's why I avoided the argan oil to the middle of your hair. I occasionally go through the middle of the hair, but today we're just gonna go through the middle of the hair with this. Okay. Again, you only need a little. Okay. And again, just going through the middle parts of your hair here, okay? And just weaving through there with my fingers. Your hair feels amazing. I honestly cannot say. Yep, and your highlights won't show yet because it is, your hair's still like wet, so. Okay, good. Just gonna wipe off my hands here, let that sit for a little bit, okay? Alrighty here. Just wiping it off. That stuff's really potent, so it's really good to just make sure it's all off of your hands here. Just gonna run through your hair with a comb, okay? Making sure that your hair is all kinked out, because we're gonna cut it, okay? Perfect. Okay, good. Awesome. Wow. Okay, that is beautiful. Just gonna. Now, do you normally do layers to your hair? Okay, so then I can probably help you out that. And now with like your bangs. Now, not to say you have bangs, but like, do you like to keep them like shorter? Because when my hair is down, I'm more of like curtain bangs. Okay, so maybe we can do those. Okay, did you want any bangs today? No, okay, I know that's a little bit of a jump, so I'm gonna see. So I'm gonna cut them like right here. Your hair, is this like okay length? Is this okay length? Okay. And I'm not one of those that cuts it shorter than what I say it is. I really do cut it the length I say, okay? So I need you just to stand perfectly, okay? Perfectly still with me, okay? Look at my nose, okay? And tilt your head down. Okay, awesome. It's important you stay still during this, like any other thing, okay? And do you normally have a middle part? Okay, so let me just create that really quick. Awesome, okay. I'm just getting the other side here, okay? Okay. So I'm first going to do a big chop and then we'll go in little, okay? So I'm going to cut this actually quite longer, okay? Are you ready for this? It can be a little intimidating, but trust me, if there's ever an issue, it always grows back, okay? I like to do a wedge just so I can get a quite crisp line, okay? So, okay. Ready? Okay. Perfect, you did your first cut, okay? So I'm just going to go on to this other side here, okay? Okay, awesome. Just remember to look at here, okay? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the back of you now, okay? So just stand still. Perfect. And this side, okay? Okay, awesome. So we did a big chop, so now I'm just gonna go on with a little bit more precision, okay? Okay, before I go any further, does that side look good? Okay, I'm just gonna go with that and do that on the other side. Cutting the hair doesn't actually take that long, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay, good. And this side. Okay, I'm just gonna do your bangs now here, okay? Did you need any thinning today? No? Okay. Your hair's very voluminous already, and I love that, okay? Okay, didn't mean to bump you there, okay? So then I'm just gonna pull it in front of your face here. I know it's kind of awkward, but... So then the cutting part is mostly done here, actually. Okay, so once you look in the mirror, how do you like it? For sure, I can cut that little part out there. There we go. Okay. Do you like it now? The length okay for you? Okay, so then just gonna... Okay, finishing up here. Okay, perfect. I love the length though. I think that really suits you, especially for the warm weather now. You're really gonna love it. And then short is always cute for the winter anyways. But your hair is gonna grow since then, so... Okay, and now I'm gonna blow dry it real quick if you don't mind. So if you don't mind me coming in here with that, okay. Just give me a second here. Okay, awesome. Alright, just gonna blow it dry, okay? Right now the hair dryer is quite quiet. It's quite effective when doing it, so your hair is actually done. Now it might look a little wild, so did you want to go straight? Did you want to go curly? Curly, I can for sure do that for you, hon, okay? So if you don't mind, I'm gonna just put in some heat tamer, let it sit, and then we'll get started, okay? So, okay, perfect. Okay, now I'm just gonna test. Okay, that's out, okay? So I'm just gonna curl your hair really quick, okay? So, okay, we're gonna heat treat it. Awesome, there's your first curl, okay? So just bending this up. Okay, and heat treating it. Okay. braiding it. Holding it for a couple seconds and letting it out, okay? I just want to get the back of your hair here. So I'm just gonna come over here, okay? Okay. Holding it and awesome. I'm just gonna do your front little bangies here, okay? So don't be afraid. Okay. Just twirling, twirling. And heat treating. Okay, and good. Awesome. Wow, you look so stunning, honestly, okay? I'm gonna start from the back here, okay? I think that worked a little better, so. Okay, awesome, awesome, okay. Just getting in here, twisting, of course. Okay. Okay, awesome. And why don't we do 3 more sections here, okay? Okay. Okay, and 2 more. Okay. Oh, I forgot to heat treating this. Okay, awesome. And then your little bangs again. Okay. Awesome, heat treat. Alright, awesome. And wow, let me just go through your hair here. Do you like how curly it is, or do you want me to rake it out a little bit? Okay. And wow, the light is actually doing amazing on your highlights. Alright, and let me fluff you up here. Wow. I cannot say that I have done a better job than this. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you liked it, or you love it. Wow, well, why don't I take you up to the front so that we can check out, do all the money stuff, even though I don't like asking that, of course, but I'm glad we got to spend some time here together, and wow, your hair looks amazing. So glad you liked it, but I'll get you all set here and you can come with me, okay? Awesome.